before, so it's a long time ago. But I was so into buying wedding magazines.
I was when I got married.
Yeah, and even like get people's like secondhand wedding magazines. Obsessed about them. Would I have specifically bought one about cakes? No, I wouldn't have.
No.
But
there were ones, but they've gone under. They don't do them anymore.
Yeah, so I think maybe having a slightly wider appeal to somebody.
Yeah, definitely work.
I'm pretty sure that I bought a wedding planner book.
Yeah, to be fair, I think most people do now. When brides come to see us for consultations, they have got something in there that they pull out to make notes in.
Yeah, and wouldn't it be great if the first page of that, or if say they had a folder of lots of different bits and things they pulled out of magazines and everything, if the one of the pages in there was your wedding planner and it had your logo and branding at the bottom.
That'd be really good.
Really, I think for me, it's about the way you engage with your audience is about trying to help them as much as you can, being of service to them. And then when they come to want to get somebody to do their cake, it's a no-brainer that you're the person they pick.
Yeah.
So, if you were getting married and you were going to follow somebody online, I'm not sure, because if you were following people for everything, it would be like wedding florists, wedding photographers, wedding cakes. It's too many things to sign up for.
Yeah.
But if somebody was saying, here's a one-pager or something, planner that you can fill in, have you got all these things, like a little tick list almost?
Yeah.
I think that would be a place to start.
That sounds like a good option.
So what do you post on your social media pages at the minute, Shelley?
My Facebook page is a bit of a mishmash because I've got lots of different clients on Facebook, everything from brides right through to, just birthday cake clients, as well as other cake makers. And I have to try and appeal to everybody on that one. So when I post about the opt-in, it's just like, it's something about we understand that buying a wedding cake is one of the biggest decisions from your wedding because you've never done it before. And here's our handy guide to make it the whole process a little bit easier. Mm-hmm. Once you receive it, just sign up below.
But you're saying that audience is not necessarily just brides.
No, and then we do post it on Instagram as well. So I'll put it on my Insta stories and I'll put the link in the bio and all of that. Mm-hmm. But we don't tend to get a lot come through it.
In terms of your paying clients, what percentage of your paying clients are people who are doing wedding cakes?
About 50.
Would it be worthwhile setting up a specific social media account for just the wedding cakes?
Yes. Yeah, so my Instagram is predominantly weddings.
Okay.
We very, very rarely put birthday cakes on there, or if we do, they're kind of like really florally ones that kind of look like a one-tier.
That could be a wedding cake.
Yes. Yeah. Because actually I found that my ideal client for weddings is mainly on Instagram. Mm-hmm. So we do focus that a lot more towards the wedding market rather than the birthday cake market.
How many followers have you got on Instagram at the moment?
3,300.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So you're doing well. Yeah. And you get a lot of comments and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Get quite a few on there. So, and it's growing really, really nicely and it's growing organically, which I think is lovely.
Yes.
And I've got quite a few brides on there. I think on there it's a mixture of brides and other wedding suppliers, because for some reason us wedding suppliers seem to have this overwhelming desire to follow hundreds of other wedding suppliers.
Hey, I follow lots of other people who do what I do because I like seeing what they're doing. I like, and also it helps you build your network too.
It does. I do draw the line at following other cake makers because I think sometimes then you can get imposter syndrome. So I'm just like, I'll follow wedding florists, I'll follow everybody else, but I tend not to follow cake makers.
Okay. That's interesting because I definitely follow lots of podcasters.
Yeah.
And online marketers, and I like engaging with them. So that's it. And lots of people who offer the similar services to me. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about imposter syndrome. Having seen your cakes, I wouldn't worry about that at all. They're amazing. So yeah, I think I think that's what I would try changing the opt-in.
Yeah.
To be more of an appeal to the whole process of planning your wedding.
Yeah, rather than just completely niched.
Yes. And the other thing is, do you use Pinterest?
I do, yes.
Okay. When you put a pin on Pinterest, does it lead to anywhere?
Well, this is an issue that I kind of had because I did have somebody doing it for me.
Okay.
And I was getting something like 67,000 monthly views, which was great.
Yes.
But I wasn't getting any links back to my website.
Oh.
But it turns out that everything that she shared has been linking back to my Facebook page, not to my website.
Oh, that's no good.
Literally had to go back through and change everything.
Okay, so are they now all linking to your website?
Yeah, everything. So I know she shared a lot of other inspirational stuff as well, because I know some on Pinterest you need to share other people's work.
Yeah.
So we did do that, but the ones that were of my cakes now all link back to my websites or to my blogs, and I've literally taken it back now and I'm doing it all myself. That's good.
No, that's good. And there's a little lesson, isn't it, for outsourcing work? You always have to check in and make sure it's... I outsource stuff, of course I do, because you couldn't run a business without... No. When you get to a certain level in your business, you can't do everything yourself. So I really recommend using virtual assistants and assistants where you can, but also making sure that just checking in and seeing if what they're doing is what you wanted them to do. I'm pretty sure brides-to-be spend a lot of time on Pinterest.
Yes, they do, yeah.
And I think that your opt-in, if you were doing a wedding planner, a free wedding planner opt-in, I think that would do really well on Pinterest.
Yeah.
So sharing it there. So will you try that?
I certainly will.
Okay, and then will you let us know how you get on?
Yeah, I'm going to add it to my list of things to do this weekend.
Okay, well, actually, Michelle, because when the podcast is going to go out from recording, it's going to go out in about 3 weeks' time. So if you had it for us, we could put a link to it in the show notes.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that'd be really good.
Yeah, and then hopefully lots of brides-to-be will be listening.
Brilliant. No, I like the sound of that.
And people who are listening who are not brides-to-be but still want an amazing cake for a celebration, please go and check out Shelley's stuff because it is stunning. Shelley, do you want to share links to where everyone can find you online?
Yeah, so if you look so my website is just labellecakecompany.co.uk. So it's LABELLE, Cake Company. It's not label. Facebook, again, it's just Labelle Cake Company. Instagram is Labelle Cake Company. And Twitter and Pinterest are Labelle Cake Co. So you can everywhere.
Super. Well, thank you so much for coming on as an on-air coaching call.
Thank you. It's been great.
Yeah, really enjoyed talking to you. And everybody go, after you finish listening to this, go and check out these cakes. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Social Bee podcast. Come and join us over at www.socialbeeni.com and let's start creating a buzz about your business. And if you like what you hear, please pop over to iTunes and leave me a review. I'd really appreciate it. See you next time.